welcome back to another reading. Today I'm back with another reading for you guys, and if you guys are new here, my name is Astra. I'm an intuitive tarot reader and I do tarot readings here on my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an updated reading on Kim Jwan and Kim Hyun. I did do a reading about them a few months before, and a lot of you guys are requesting an update. So first I'm going to be checking how is their bond, how is their dynamic overall, okay? And then we're going to be getting into their current energy, how are they both feeling, and maybe a little bit into the future, okay? So let's get started with how is their bond overall? How is their dynamic? How is Kim Ji-won and Kim Se-hyun's bond? Okay, right off the bat, co-workers card. Wow. Okay, you guys. So I did do a reading on them before and I got a little bit into their dynamic, but today I'm going to be seeing again, like, how is their bond right now? So first of all, I got a co-workers card that definitely they both, I know that they both did do a K-drama together, and that's like how they got close and they got to know each other. I feel like at the beginning they both, sort of were not that close with each other when they first met. Maybe at the beginning when they have met, maybe they were both not really that close. But I feel like over time, they both got comfortable with each other. They got to know each other. With the world, I feel like they both do have a lot of comfort. They have both a good understanding. They started to have a good understanding and a big comfort when it comes to each other. And I feel like they both do light up each other's day. I feel like they both actually do light up each other's day. I feel like one person specifically does try to make the other person laugh or make the other person really happy. And so I feel like they both really do bring a lot of positive energy to the other. They both, I feel like, give off like really nice and funny, or maybe they can be goofy sometimes with each other and they can enjoy their time together. And so I feel like they both together do bring a lot of happiness to each other's lives. I do feel like one of them did not really have the best life. There was like a lot of unbalancedness in his life. I feel this is with Kim So-hyun. This is with Kim Se-hyun because in the last reading I did pick up that he did have a lot of things that happened to him in the past and maybe a lot of fears, and so I do feel like he did sort of have a lot of unbalances when it comes to his life, and maybe there was like a lot of difficult moments. And so I feel that he did have a lot going on in his life. But I feel like with Kim Ji-won, definitely she does make him feel special, and she does feel special when she is with him. I feel like they both make each other feel special. I feel like Kim Se-hyun really does value Kim Ji-won. She's like very special for him, and definitely she is very, very beautiful to him. Yeah, I just feel like the two of them really do have a very nice bond. And I honestly do feel like they both do have some sort of liking. So let me get more information. Let me check with another deck. Let's see, what else is Kim Ji-won and Kim So-hyun's bond? What else? Okay, guys, so I feel like Kim So-hyun is very gentle and protective towards Kim Ji-won. Maybe he's like really gentle with her, really protective, making sure that she's okay. That is something that I also picked up in my last reading, and with the Knight of Cups coming again here, that I feel like that he always does gestures to make sure that she's okay. I feel like that he's really like a gentleman and make sure that she's okay, and does do a lot of gestures for Kim Ji-won to make her feel happy, to make her feel good. So definitely like Kim Ji-won does really appreciate that about him, and she does like that about him, okay? And definitely I feel like the two of them definitely do have like some sort of feelings for both each other, okay? I did pick that up in my last reading as well, but right now I'm picking up like more intense feelings, especially from Kim So-hyun's side. And I feel like they almost like do have a lot of passion with each other, and I feel like they have entered this new beginning, a new phase, um Okay, and with the Empress, I do think that definitely Kim So Hyun does see Kim Ji Won as the Empress, a very beautiful woman. He might also feel like that she does have like a lot of innocence and a lot of purity and a lot of kindness in her. He does feel like that she does like have this nurturing energy about her, and so, um, that I feel like that's what Kim So Hyun does like about her. He does feel like that Kim Ji Won does understand certain things that maybe not everyone understands about him. Maybe he does do certain things, or maybe he does have like a sense of humor that maybe he does feel like that Kim Ji Won does understand about him and not really make fun of him about it. So he does like that about her, that she's like so understanding, and so she does understand him in certain things. Okay, so that's like I feel like how is their bond right now, or how is their bonding dynamic overall. So right now let's get into their current energies and see how are they both feeling when it comes to each other. Overall, you guys, I feel like their bond is stronger than like it was like last time I did a reading, okay? And I'm gonna get more into that because I feel like with when I do their current energies, more things will come out. So first, let's get started with Kim So Hyun. Let's see what is Kim So Hyun's current energy when it comes to Kim Ji Won. And I don't know if you guys hear, but it's actually raining here right now, which is very interesting. It hasn't rained here where I live in months, and the odds that it's raining when I'm doing Kim So Hyun and Kim Ji Won's video, I feel like that it has an interesting meaning because I feel like even last time when I um, did do a reading on the two of them, I do believe that it was like either raining or it was like about to rain on the same day. Like I'm getting deja vu right now. It's very interesting. Um, I think that like raining in love like means like new beginnings, a stronger bond. I will search the meaning and actually like type it up on the screen right now. But I do feel like that rain does have an interesting meaning, and like the two times I did this video, I feel like that it was like rainy or about to rain on the same day, which is interesting. Um, so right now let's get into Kim Hyun's energy and see how does he feel currently towards Kim Jae-won. How does Kim So-hyun feel when it comes to Kim Jae-won? How does Kim So-hyun feel when it comes to Kim Jae-won right now? Okay. Hmm. Okay, guys. So I did mention this, but I feel like they both do have feelings, okay? Which I did not really pick that much strongly in my last reading. I feel like when I did check with my last reading, I feel like that they both did have like crushes and they were interested in each other, but I did not really pick that it was like love or like very strong feelings. Right now, I do feel like that it is, especially for Kim So Hyun's side. I feel like that he does want to be the Knight of Cups for Kim Ji Won. He does want to be the best version of himself for her. Um, and I do feel like that they both trying to grow with each other, if I'm being honest. Like I feel like the two of them are trying to um grow their bond and make it something more than friendship, okay? Which is very interesting, okay? I feel like they're trying to grow their bond. I feel like they're trying um to grow their bond and relationship to something bigger, okay? And so I feel like they're trying to work on each other's bond together. Even after like their show ended, I feel like that is something that they're both trying to work on together. But something that I'm picking up is that right now that is not really going very smoothly. I feel like that they both are trying to work things out, make things grow between them, but I feel like things are like moving very slowly and they're trying to figure things out, okay? And so right now I feel like Kim So-hyun does want to do certain moves for Kim Ji-won, and he does really want to be the best version of himself for her, but there's also a sense of them not being sure what to do. Like I feel like that things are not really moving very smoothly between them, which I'm gonna get more information into that. So I feel like right now they both are not sure what to do because I feel like they want to work things out between the two of them, because I feel like they both do care about each other. But I just feel like that things are not really moving the best right now, which is sort of making them feel distant and feel tied up about each other. Okay? So let me get more information when it comes to that. What else is Kim So-hyun feeling for Kim Ji-won? What else is he feeling like about her right now? What else is he feeling about Kim Ji-won right now? What else is Kim So-hyun feeling about Kim Ji-won right now? What is his current energy towards her? Yeah. Yeah, you guys. So definitely, like with the Eight of Wands, he does definitely have pure and intense feelings for Kim Ji Won, okay, which I did not really pick up that strongly in my last reading, but I feel like he does really have a lot of strong and intense feelings for Kim Ji Won. Like, he really does feel really good when he's around with her. And she definitely does give him this, like, very calm and nice feeling. And he does find himself being pulled to her. He likes being around her. He does like the energy that he does feel with her. He does feel that she does understand him, and she is not really someone that does criticize. Like, she is someone very nice and kind, and he does find current certain energy that he does want in his life with Kim Ji Won that he is not really having in his life, and so he does find certain energy that he needs in his life in Kim Ji Won. Okay, which is interesting. I never really felt this phrase for any other couple that I read for, that you have what I need in my life. Like, almost like Kim Ji Won does have the energy that he needs. He does have the needs that he does not have in himself that Kim Ji Won does. And it's almost like they do complete each other. And so he does really want the two of them to be something more. Um, so yeah, like I feel like the two of them honestly are trying to work things out right now. That's, I feel like, where they are, and they're trying to break through. They're trying to break through out of certain difficulties and blockages that I feel like they both are going through right now. Um, and I'm sorry about the rain. It's like very strong right now, but definitely both are feeling really tied up right now. They're not really sure exactly what to do, but I feel like something that they both are feeling is that we are going to work through this. We are not going to give up. Okay? And I feel like they both believe in that instead of giving up, that they should work on things right now. They're not going to just walk away because things are complicated. They're going to sit there and work things out because they believe in working things out instead of walking away. I feel like they both believe in that. And so I feel like they're right now trying to work things out, even though I feel like there's like a certain unbalance, but they're trying their best to sort of break through out of that. And that's what I'm getting for Kim Se-hyun. Let me get into Kim Ji-won currently. What else is Kim Ji-won's current energy when it comes to Kim Se-hyun? What else does Kim Ji-won feel towards Kim Se-hyun? What else is her current energy? You guys notice both the Eight of Wands is coming for the two of them, so they both really feel good and do have feelings for each other. Yeah, you guys. So I feel like Kim Ji Won, she also does feel a sense of sadness because I feel like that they're trying to work things out. I feel like things are not really going that smoothly. I feel like they're trying to work things out because they generally do feel really good about each other. And I feel like they both do know that they both have some sort of feelings. I feel like they have been open with certain things together. Um, and so they both are really trying to work things out right now. They're manifesting a lot of things for them. I feel like especially Kim Ji Won, she does feel really good when she's around Kim Se-hyun. He does really make her feel happy. He does really make her feel positive. I feel like that he even makes her laugh a lot. So she really does feel good when she's around him. She feels like they both have become very comfortable with each other. And right now that's why they're trying to grow. A card that I keep getting is that we want to grow. We want to grow things between us. Right now there is certain blockages for the two of them that they're not really able to move things smoothly, but I feel like they're trying to work through this. They're trying to be in contact, and definitely I feel like they are in contact and discussing things. Okay, but I feel like they both are very private people. Like, they are, like, I mentioned in my last reading that I feel like they both are introverts, and so I feel like they really get stressed out when they have a lot of people having their eyes on them. And so that is something they also are gonna be putting inside of them, that like a lot of people are gonna have eye on us. Some people do have a lot of eyes on them, and so I feel like even if they move things forward, I feel like they're gonna be very, very private. I feel like especially Kim Ji Won, I feel like she's really like uncomfortable with people like just having eyes on her. I feel like even when maybe cameras are on her, I feel like she right away becomes cautious. I feel like she's really cautious of cameras and eyes on her. Okay, and I feel like even Kim Se Hyun does understand that about Kim Ji Won, and so they both do have it in common that um if they ever move things forward, that they are not going to share anything, and they're going to try to be very careful when it comes to social media. So even like when things maybe are mentioned in the future about the two of them and are they dating or stuff like that, I feel like they're definitely going to deny that. I don't feel like they're ever going to be public about it if they decide to be more than friends, okay? Because I feel like they're really, really private people, and I feel like it really makes them very uncomfortable if like there's cameras on them, or speculations and stuff like that, okay? Because they're both like, I feel like those sort of people that do want to stay away like from the cameras and speculations and rumors or stuff like that. So let me get more information about Kim Jwan towards Kim Sehyun. What else does Kim Jwan feel towards Kim Sehyun? What else does Kim Ji-won feel towards Kim So-hyun right now? What else does she feel towards him? Okay. Yeah, the lovers. So you guys, I do feel like there's like a devil, maybe a third person, or maybe someone that is not gonna be really okay with them being in a relationship. This can be an agency, or it can be certain third person around them. I feel like that definitely there is gonna be a third person that is not gonna be agreeing with the two of them coming together. And maybe that is like one of their difficulties. Okay, so whatever it is, I feel like they're gonna be careful with their bond if they end up being more than friends, okay? But I feel like definitely Kim Ji-won does feel like the Ten of Cups feeling with Kim Ji-won. She does also feel really comfortable with him, okay? But I feel like a lot of times, she does sort of notice people having their eyes on them. And I feel like that if they decide to take their bond, there's going to be definitely them being careful. And I feel like if this third person is a person from their agency or someone like that, they definitely are gonna really be very, very careful about their bond, so the agency doesn't know if one of their agencies like against them dating someone. I know like that some actors, their agency doesn't really allow them, or maybe I don't know if that's K-pop or K-drama, sorry, but I feel like that maybe the agency is not really going to be okay with one of them being together, okay? And so that's why like they do feel like a sense of difficulty, because it's going to be very like a time for them to be careful, to be conscious about people seeing them together or knowing that they're together, okay? But Kim Ji-won definitely does want there to be a Wheel of Fortune moment for her and Kim Ji-won. They both know they do have a lot of love for each other, and they both do have like a lot of love, a lot of mutual love. Like I said, I feel like they do have mutual feelings right now. And I feel like Kim So-hyun right now is also trying to be practical about things and trying to sort of plan things out and not really take an impulsive decision, okay? And that's why I feel like both right now are trying to work things out and talk things out, okay? So right now, I hope that you guys understood like the time, like the energy is a little bit down for the two of them because they're trying to figure things out, because I feel like they do want to be together. Um, but also there's like certain third people or third factors that maybe are not gonna allow it. Um, and if it's actually an agency, like, sorry you guys, I'm not really educated about like actors or K-pop or stuff like that, but I'm having a feeling that maybe one of those their agencies is not really going to be open to them dating or being together, and that is like some problem that like I'm getting over here, okay? Um so right now let me get into, I'm gonna check the future a little bit, you guys. I do not really like to get much into the future because current energy changes all the time, but I'm gonna just be checking like if right now things are based on the current energies, like how are things gonna be looking for them in the next few months, okay? Is there a chance for them to meet? Is their bond gonna be better? Are they gonna be able to get through this situation that they are in? Let's see what next upcoming months looking for Kim Ji-won and Kim So-hyun, okay? Are they gonna work things out? Yeah, you guys. So I do feel like they're gonna work things out. Okay, I feel like they're gonna be okay. They're gonna work things out. Um, but definitely they're gonna be very mindful if like one of their agencies not gonna be okay with it. They're gonna be very mindful and careful. Like that is something that I'm very picking up. And I want to tell you guys something. I feel like when it comes to the two of them, I feel like especially Kim Ji-won, she does take her relationships very seriously. It's not like she takes her relationship like playfulness or that she just wants to be in a relationship. For her, relationships are like an end game that she does get into relationships to get married or to find someone that she's gonna be with for the rest of her life. So I feel like when it comes to them, I feel like they are serious. It's not like they're just gonna date and that's like fun and games, because I feel like they're really trying to work things out right now, okay? Um I'm not saying that they're gonna get married, but I just mean that like they both do take relationships in like a very serious way, and so they're not like just getting into this like for playtime or stuff like that, because they are serious about each other. That's what I'm trying to say over here, okay? um so yeah, definitely look, they're gonna move forward with each other. They're gonna work hand in hand and work things together. But definitely they're gonna be careful from now throughout. Okay. I feel like there can be a chance of them to meet publicly, like maybe at an event or an award show in the future. So I do feel like there's a chance that maybe you guys can see them together somehow and somewhere. But I don't feel like they're gonna meet publicly unless like they have to. So I don't feel like they are gonna meet publicly unless like it's like work wise or career wise that they have to come together. So I feel like that's the only way that you guys maybe see them together in the future. Other than that, I don't feel like that you guys are gonna just see them casually together, because I feel like they're gonna be really careful about each other. Okay, so I hope that you guys got that this made sense for you guys. Right now, I'm gonna check with the oracle and see what I can pick up for Kim So Hyun and Kim Ji-won. How is both Kim So Hyun and Kim Ji-won feeling about each other right now? How is both Kim Ji-won and Kim So Hyun feeling about each other right now? How is Kim So Hyun and Kim Ji-won feeling about each other right now? Reunion. We will always come back to each other. Okay, so you guys, I did tell you guys I feel like there can be a reunion for them where you guys see them together in a award show or somewhere. Um, and I feel like they both do have a sense that they are gonna come back to each other right now. Like they do have difficulties and they're trying to get through them, but they both do have a sense that we are gonna work this together. Like I said, I feel like they do both feel that we are gonna work through this and not just choose to walk away and give up. So I feel like that's the sense that they both are in right now. Right now for Kim So-hyun, what does Kim So-hyun feel about Kim Ji-won? What does he want to tell her? What does Kim So-hyun feel about Kim Ji-won? What does Kim So-hyun feel about Kim Ji-won? Hope. I haven't given up on us. Yes. They both, like I told you guys, do have hope for each other. They have dreams, and especially Kim So-hyun, he does believe that he is gonna work through him and her and not give up. So I haven't given up on us yet. So even though there's difficulties, he hasn't given up on her and he hasn't given up on them. That's what I'm telling you guys, that they believe in working things instead of giving up, especially Kim So-hyun. Now for Kim Ji-won, what does Kim Ji-won want to tell Kim So-hyun? Understanding. I see your side of story. So Kim Ji-won does feel a sense of understanding about Kim So-hyun. Like I told you guys, I feel like Kim So-hyun does feel that Kim Ji-won does understand him. Um, she does like not see him in a criticism way like some people may have in the past. He does feel that she does understand him. She does know him, and she does see him for what he is, not like what can be looked at, okay? And so he does feel like that she's really understanding, and right now even she's saying that I understand you, I see your side of story. And so maybe Kim So-hyun does have the problem of the agency. Maybe the agency part is from his side, or maybe the third person is from his side. And so Kim Ji-won does understand that, and so she does see his side of story, and she knows that things are like difficult. Even I feel like she would not like to be public, like no matter what, because I feel like she's a really private person. Um, so yeah, you guys, this is what I'm getting for Kim So-hyun and Kim Ji-won. I hope you guys like this reading. I really went in depth on how their bond is, what is going on right now, and what the future can look for them. I hope they do end up working things out. And I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. And please let me down know in the comments below what you guys think about this reading. I love to hear you guys' feedback. And hopefully see you guys next time. Bye!